Every Thursday, we're taking a look at a health issue or concern affecting many people, breaking down the information for you and telling you what you need to know to keep you healthy. Dr. Kalani Brady from the John A. Burns School of Medicine joins us now with this week's topic, coffee consumption. Good morning. Welcome back, Dr. Brady.
Good morning, Christine.
Okay, a lot of people drink coffee on a daily basis, myself included. So what are the statistics on this?
About 90% of the adults in the world consume caffeine on a regular basis, mostly coffee or tea.
Soda included in that?
Soda is included in that, but soda is a far lighter dose of caffeine. About 150 million American adults drink coffee every day.
And it's so accessible now with coffee shops, almost on every street, right?
Everywhere.
So is it safe to drink coffee that often?
It generally is safe. Up to 3 to 4 cups a day shows benefits in one study. Basically, a couple of cups a day are generally safe in all situations, except with ulcer disease. And you can measure the amount of caffeine in coffee. It's pretty variable. So we estimate 200 milligrams per cup, but some coffees that are really strong are 300 milligrams per cup.
Okay, so it is okay every day.
Yep.
What about for women who are pregnant?
Women who are pregnant probably should really limit coffee, if not discontinue it altogether. It is associated with low baby weight, early labor, preterm labor, and loss of pregnancy. So if you don't really need it, it's not something you should have when you're pregnant or trying to get pregnant.
And some people think maybe ordering decaf will help, but even decaf has sometimes a little bit of caffeine in it.
Right, up to about 30 milligrams per cup, which is a lot different than 200 to 300 milligrams per cup, but it's still something.
Okay, and you say caffeine is okay, a couple of cups of coffee, for example, a day, okay. Caffeine, it does have some benefits, right?
It does. It definitely has benefits.
And not just that it makes us more alert.
But that's a very important one. So you perform better on mental tests. You basically need less sleep, although it should not be used primarily as a sleep substitute. Basically, there are a whole bunch of symptoms that you get with coffee in moderate doses.
Okay, so there are benefits.
Yep.
How
about the risks?
Exactly. Negative side effects for caffeine.
Anxiety, irritability, tremor of your hand. Those are some of them. And then the serious side effects can be seizures or irregularities of the heart. So these things basically go when you get really high doses of caffeine. You know those power drinks that have caffeine containing?
Yes.
That's up to 500 milligrams per bottle. So you really have to watch how many of those you have as opposed to just cups of coffee.
What if you want to stay away from caffeine, either wean off it or get off it altogether? What do you recommend to those viewers, and what kind of side effects can they see?
First of all, caffeine is, on its good part, a treatment for headaches like tension and migraine, but withdrawal from caffeine can cause headaches unto itself, and the headaches can be really severe, in addition to feeling somnolent and without energy and everything. So tapering over the course of a couple of weeks is probably a wise move, and you are going to have some side effects as you taper, but then you can be caffeine-free.
Okay, and you'll be back next week, Thursday, and we will be talking about?
Statins, the side effect of those cholesterol-busting agents called the statins.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Brady.
My pleasure.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right, coming up next, theft is on the rise at a